Today, we're breaking down the most exciting space missions happening right now, from SpaceX's newest astronaut launch to NASA's next-generation observatories and bold moon-bound goals. If you've been wondering where space exploration is headed in 2026, this is the update you don't want to miss. Let's start with a major milestone. Just recently, SpaceX launched its Crew 12 mission to the International Space Station in partnership with NASA. 4 astronauts lifted off aboard a Crew Dragon spacecraft and successfully docked with the ISS, continuing NASA's long-duration mission program under the Commercial Crew Program. Now, this might sound routine, another rocket, another docking, but here's the bigger picture. This steady rhythm of launches is proof that human spaceflight is no longer experimental, it's operational. We are maintaining a continuous human presence in orbit, running experiments in microgravity that impact medicine, biology, and even agriculture back on Earth. And there was even a human touch to this mission. The docking happened around Valentine's Day, and yes, astronauts floating into the station exchanged smiles and warm greetings in zero gravity. It's a reminder that space exploration isn't just hardware and telemetry, it's people, living and working hundreds of kilometers above us. But SpaceX isn't just transporting astronauts, it's also powering science missions that are reshaping what we know about the universe. Recently, Falcon 9 rideshare missions deployed multiple payloads, including NASA's Pandora small satellite. Pandora will study exoplanet atmospheres, analyzing light as planets pass in front of their stars. In simple terms, it helps scientists determine what alien worlds are made of. Imagine detecting water vapor or methane on a planet dozens of light years away. That's not science fiction, that's data analysis. At the same time, SpaceX received approval to redevelop Space Launch Complex 6 on the West Coast. More infrastructure means more launches. More launches mean faster timelines for science, defense, and commercial missions. The pace of access to orbit is accelerating. And speaking of science, one of the most anticipated missions on the horizon is the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope. Expected to launch aboard a Falcon 9, this observatory will conduct wide-field infrared surveys of the cosmos. Think of it as a powerful companion to the James Webb Space Telescope. While Webb zooms in on deep cosmic targets, Roman will scan vast portions of the sky, hunting for exoplanets and unlocking clues about dark energy. That's a huge deal for astrophysics. Now, let's shift to NASA's broader exploration agenda. The upcoming Artemis 2 mission is shaping up to be one of the most important stepping stones toward returning humans to the moon. Unlike Artemis 1, which was uncrewed, Artemis 2 will send astronauts on a lunar flyby. This mission will test life support systems, navigation, and crew operations in deep space. Why does that matter? Because sustainable lunar exploration is not just about planting flags, it's about building long-term capabilities, habitats, research stations, and eventually infrastructure that supports missions to Mars. NASA is also continuing suborbital research missions, including rocket launches from Alaska to study auroras and space weather. You might ask, why care about auroras? Because solar storms can disrupt satellites, GPS systems, and even power grids on Earth. Understanding space weather protects the technology we depend on daily. Meanwhile, the James Webb Space Telescope continues delivering stunning observations of early galaxies, star-forming regions, and exoplanet atmospheres. Each new image isn't just beautiful, it's data. Data that pushes our understanding of cosmic history further back in time. But exploration isn't just about big rockets and giant telescopes, it's about the technology quietly reshaping the industry. In 2026, we're seeing rapid development in orbital refueling concepts, advanced robotics, and commercial space stations. Orbital refueling in particular could be a game changer. Imagine spacecraft that don't have to carry all their fuel from Earth. They refuel in orbit, extending mission lifespans and reducing costs. That could dramatically change how we plan missions to the Moon and Mars. Through NASA's Commercial Lunar Payload Services program, robotic landers are being deployed to the moon's surface. These missions test instruments, analyze soil, and scout landing sites. The robots are essentially preparing the groundwork so future astronauts have better maps, better data, and fewer surprises. And that brings us to the big question: what's next? The Artemis program aims for sustained lunar exploration, not just short visits. Think lunar bases, resource utilization, maybe even extracting water ice from the moon's poles. At the same time, SpaceX continues developing Starship, designed for deep space missions to both the moon and eventually Mars. Mars might feel far away, but every test flight, every docking, every robotic mission is part of a larger roadmap. Step by step, capability by capability, the infrastructure for interplanetary travel is being assembled. Some viewers might wonder, is this just another space race, or is it sustainable progress? The difference today is collaboration. Government agencies, private companies, and international partners are working together. Commercial providers handle transport. NASA focuses on deep space science and exploration strategy. This blended model could define the future of space. So when you look at 2026, it's clear this isn't just a routine year. From Crew 12 maintaining humanity's foothold in orbit, to Roman preparing to scan the universe, to Artemis 2 pushing us back toward the moon, we are in a transition era, an era moving from exploration to expansion. And here's what I want to know from you. Which milestone excites you the most? A permanent lunar base, Starship heading toward Mars, or discovering signs of life on distant exoplanets? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy staying updated on space missions, rocket launches, and the future of exploration, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for weekly space updates. It really helps the channel grow and keeps you in the loop as history unfolds above our heads. Because one thing is certain, space exploration isn't slowing down. It's accelerating, and we're just getting started.